Half-Life Alyx is out today. What are you guys doing here? You really want the news that much? Ah, shucks. Well, let's get you guys something good, because there's some pretty good stories to talk about after all. I mean, the Half-Life Alyx hype is completely real. IGN got an interview with Lord Gaben, on top of the fact that the PS5 and Xbox Series X specs were revealed. And we even got a nice little story featuring Porter Robinson and the VR community's Phia that's just straight on wholesome. So yeah, everybody, let's get the VR news roundup started. Hello virtual dreamers, MarkystalVR here, and this is the Virtual Reality News Recap for March 23rd, 2020, where we'll be covering the big stories of the week gone by. Today though, it's a pretty big moment for VR gamers everywhere, as Half-Life Alyx is releasing, and its coverage over the past week has brought the hype to a fever pitch. This may very well be the biggest release in VR to date, an exclusive game in a legendary franchise with a big budget and full support of one of the biggest companies in the VR medium. That's a big deal, so big in fact that Gabe Newell himself, president of Valve, allowed a rare interview by IGN where he discussed Half-Life Alyx's development. They went into depth on the development of the game as you'd expect, but a lot of talk has come about from his comments on Valve's research into brain-computer interfaces. Gaben even said, "We're way closer to the Matrix than people realize," along with going into some of the technical subtleties of the matter. I wish he'd gone into it a bit more, but it was still a very engaging interview to watch, regardless. So if you'd like to see it, or any of the other sources or the other stories in this video, the links will all be down below in the description. On another note, both Microsoft and Sony gave more information on the specs of their next generation consoles. They both have AMD Ryzen-based 8-core CPUs and RDNA 2-based GPUs with 16GB of RAM. Pretty similar overall, though the overall sentiment is that Microsoft's Xbox Series X will be slightly more powerful than the PS5 because of a better CPU clock, as well as having more CUs on the GPU, resulting in having 12 teraflops versus 10 teraflops on the PS5. Although it must be noted the PS5 will have a much faster memory system, which while maybe debatably useful for multi-platform games, could be a very big deal for Sony's own exclusive titles. No word on pricing for either of the two though. I do want to say though, Mark Cerny's presentation mentioned immersion on several occasions and even went into head-related transfer functions, or HRTFs. While not a direct statement on a PSVR 2, I think it hints that Sony may be looking into something behind the scenes. I'll keep you posted with any developments that happen. The last story today is a bit more heartwarming, with popular musician Porter Robinson releasing his experiences with fellow YouTuber Phia of the channel TheVirtualRealityShow. Likely stuck at home because of the global pandemic, Porter sought to explore the virtual realms of VR chat and wanted to use an avatar of himself he found online. He couldn't quite get it to work though, so he requested the assistance of the creator, Phia, and spent a good while exploring the virtual world with her and a friend. Phia has since posted a thank you video going into the experience on her channel. It's nice to see something good come to a member of the VR community during these trying times, so be sure to check out the videos and Phia's channel by clicking on the links down below in the description to enjoy yourself a nice sweet story after this. And that does it for the VR news recap for March 23rd, 2020. Expect more of these videos coming every Monday at 1 PM Eastern Standard Time going forward. This is the first one of these videos that I've done in this format, so we've got some growing pains to work through. Let me know if you have any feedback and what you'd like to see more of. I also want to shout out Phia of the Virtual Reality Show, Deat of Deat's Virtual Escapades, YouTuber Kamizhou, YouTuber Fruitpex, and member of the Virtual Dreamers mod team, South Hill, for their tutorials, software, and guidance on the matters of virtual YouTubing. I've been wanting to do more regular VR news segments on the channel for a long time now, and I don't think I would have had the chance or knowledge to set up the current arrangement were it not for them. So thanks again to everyone that was involved in setting this up. I'll do what I can to pass along the favor. Links to all the tutorials and the applications I followed or used will be put down below in the description if you'd like to learn more. In particular, I do need to thank Phia very much though, because the very software that you're seeing me present in right now is VirtualCast, which is the one that she recently did 2 tutorials on, so I probably wouldn't be able to set this up as nicely and easily as I did without her. So Phia, thank you very much for helping me figure this out. Your tutorials are an invaluable thing, and I totally owe you one because of this. If you ever need any help, I'm here and available. Thank you very much for watching this video, everyone. Till next time, my fellow adventurers and dreamers, this has been MarkystalVR, logging out.